Welcome back. In this video, you'll be learning how to design and animate a hinge in Onshape using a top-down approach. We'll model the two leaves, knuckle, and the hinge pin within a single part studio, referencing each part for precision. After completing the model, we'll apply materials and appearances, move into the assembly environment, bring all the parts together, and finally stimulate the hinge motion to see it in action. Let's get started. Okay, so before starting, let's see its parameters, how we can create them. So let's break down a drawing into a detailed technical drawing. You can see a technical drawing and a 3D model of a hinge with the complete dimensions. So let's take front view first. So the plate thickness is 2 mm. At the hinge joint, pinhole diameter is 4 mm and its circle radius is 4 mm. Gap between them is 4.5 mm. Clearance cut depth is 0.5 mm for a proper fit. Now let's talk about top view. This shows the flat hinge plate with holes. The total hinge height is 76 mm and the width of one leaf is 25 mm since the total of it would be 50 mm for both the sides. There are 3 holes on each leaf for fasteners. Its diameter is 3.2 mm through holes with the countersink of a diameter 6.72 mm by 90 degree. Now the distance top and the bottom edge of the first hole center is 12 mm and the middle hole is centered 38 mm from the top and the bottom. Now the distance center is 12 mm. Now let's see a detailed view A. Zooms into the hinge panel spacing. So each breadth is 9 mm. The length of the knuckle is 15.2 mm. This alternating arrangement allows smooth rotation of a hinge pin. Now let's see a 3D isometric view which shows like a realistic look of a hinge. It has two leaves joined by a cylindrical pin and the knuckles of both the leaves are interlocked alternatively. This drawing provides all necessary dimensions to model a hinge. Let's begin. We'll now enter our Onshape workspace. Here you can see the document we have created and we have named this document as Hinge. Now let's set document units. Click on the Onshape logo at the top left corner to open the document menu. From the document menu, select the workspace unit. In the dialog box, set the length unit to millimeters and the display decimals to 0.123. And also make sure that the mass unit should be in grams. Once everything is done, click the green check mark to apply the changes. The unit is now set to millimeters. Okay, so we can start by selecting the front plane for the base sketch. Click on the sketch tool and then select the front plane as the sketching plane. Press N key to view normal. Now draw a two center point circles from the origin, which should be concentric to each other. Once done, press the escape key to exit the tool. Now select the corner rectangle tool from the toolbar. Now draw a rectangle by hovering over the origin and move the cursor vertically aligned to it. Once done, press the escape key to exit the tool. Then activate the dimension tool from the toolbar. Apply the dimensions one by one. So the diameter of a circle is 4 mm. Here you can see the sketch got arranged as per the dimension. Then the other circle diameter is 8 mm. So the length of the rectangle is 25 mm. And the height of it is 2 mm. Now specify the length from the origin and the top corner of the rectangle, that is 0.5 mm. Once all the dimensions are applied, press escape key to exit the tool. Make sure that the sketch is fully defined. Then click on the extrude tool. The sketch profile is selected automatically, a preview appears. Then go to right side corner, click on the cube and select the isometric view from the drop down menu. Make sure that the blind type is selected. Change the direction view to opposite. Then set the depth to 76 mm. Here you can see the live preview. Once done, click the green check mark to create the base feature. With this, the base feature of the hinge is created. and we're ready to move to the next step. Okay, let's create holes on the top face of the hinge leaf. These holes will allow screws to fasten the hinge in place. Now select the top face as the sketching plane. Press N key to view normal. Now select the point tool from the sketch toolbar. Now specify 3 points one by one. It should be aligned to each other. Once done, press escape key to exit the tool. Now let's activate the dimension tool and apply dimension on it one by one. Let's set the distance from the outside edge to the point, that is 10.5 mm. Now set the distance from the top edge to the point, that is 12 mm. Similarly, apply distance at the bottom also, that is 12 mm. After applying dimensions, press escape key to exit the tool. Once you're done, click the green check mark to confirm. Then go to right side corner, click on the cube and select the isometric view from the drop down menu, or you can also press shift plus 7. Now let's select the hole tool. The dialog box appears and it should be countersink tab. So the hole type is clearance. Then select the size of the hole and also select the fastener type. It should be close type. Then choose the start plane type. Then set the termination to through all. Now specify the values of it, that is 6.72 mm. Then angle of it is 90 degree. Once all parameters are set, specify the holes one by one. Here you can see the preview appears. Once done, click the green check mark to create the feature. With this, the screw holes are created and properly aligned, completing the detailing of the hinge leaf. Then go to the right side corner, click on the cube and select an isometric view from the drop down menu, or you can also press shift plus 7. Now we're going to mirror the hinge leaf to create the second leaf, assuring both the sides of the hinge are identical. So activate the mirror tool from the toolbar. The dialog box appears. Make sure that the type in the mirror part is selected. Now select the part which we want to mirror. Then select the right plane to mirror about. Here you can see the live preview. Okay, make sure that it should be a new part. You can see the part in part list. Once done, click the green check mark to confirm. With this, the mirror is complete and now we have both hinge leaves created and ready. Then go to the right side corner, click on the cube and select an isometric view from the drop down menu, or you can also press shift plus 7. Next, we'll create the hinge knuckles. To do this, we'll use a section view for better visibilities, sketch the knuckle profiles, and then apply a linear pattern before removing the material with the extrude cut tool. So now let's activate the section view for the better visibilities. Go to the right side corner cube, select the section view from the drop down menu. The dialog box appears. Make sure select the top plane for the section view. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Now let's select the top plane as the sketching plane. Press N key to view normal. Now select the corner rectangle tool from the toolbar, then draw a rectangle. Once done, press the escape key to exit the tool. Now activate the dimension tool from the toolbar. Apply all the dimensions one by one. So the breadth of it is 9 mm and the length of it is 15.2 mm. Once you're done, press the escape key to exit the tool. Now let's apply relation on the sketch. Okay, so select the midpoint constraint. Now select the origin point and the bottom edge of the rectangle. Here you can see the relation is applied. Press the escape key to exit the tool. Make sure that the sketch is fully defined. Okay, now let's apply linear pattern to it. Activate the linear pattern. Then select the sketch. Then specify the instance count on both the directions by double clicking on it. The horizontal side would be only 1 and the vertical side is 5. Make sure that the distance would be 15.2 mm. Now hide both the parts for better visibilities of the sketch. Here you can see. Once done, then unhide both the parts. Now finished, click the green check mark to confirm it. Now go click on the extrude tool from the toolbar. The dialog box appears. Make sure that the remove tab is selected. Choose the type to through all from the drop down menu. And make sure that the symmetric check mark is enabled. Now hide the part 2 from the part list. Then go to the right side corner, click on the cube and select an isometric view from the drop down menu. Now select the two rectangles from the sketch. Here you can see the live preview. Once you're done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Now unhide the part 2. Here you can see the preview. Okay, let's take again an extrude tool from the toolbar. The dialog box appears. Then make sure all the settings are same as before. Now hide part 2 again from the part list. Then unhide the sketch 3 from the feature list. Now select the three rectangles that we want to remove one by one. Then unhide the part 2 again. And select part 2 as the merge scope. Now right click and select the turn off section view. Here you can see the preview. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. With this, the hinge knuckles are successfully created on both leaves, giving the hinge its a functional interlocking shape. Then go to the right side corner, click on the cube and select an isometric view from the drop down menu. Or you can also press Shift plus 7. Now let's create the hinge pin. This pin will pass through the knuckles and allows the hinge to rotate smoothly. Now select the front face as the sketching plane. Now take the projection convert entity tool from the toolbar. Then select the circle. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Now select the extrude tool from the toolbar. Then go to right side of the corner, click on the cube and select an isometric view from the drop down. Now select the sketch. Make sure its direction. Click the opposite direction. Then specify the type of it, that is up to face. Now select the face. Press Shift plus 7 for isometric view. Once you're done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Here you can see the preview. With this, the hinge pin is created, completing the main component of our hinge. Now press Shift plus 7 for the isometric view. Okay, let's hide all the planes. So select the plane, right click, select hide all the planes from the menu list. And also hide the sketches from the feature list. Press Shift plus 7 for an isometric view. Okay, now let's apply material on it. Select all the parts from the part list. Then right click, select the assign material from the menu list. The dialog box appears. Now select the material from the feature list. Okay, let's take aluminium. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Now let's apply appearance on it. Similarly, select all three parts from the part list, then right click, then select the assign appearance from the menu list. The dialog box appears. Now select the appearance which suits it well. When you're done, click the green check mark to confirm it. So, okay, with the appearance applied, we have successfully completed our hinge model. Both leaves are created, the knuckles are shaped, and the hinge pin is added to bring design together. The holes are properly placed for fastening, and the appearance gives the model a realistic look. At this stage, our hinge is fully built in 3D with all the essential features in place. This completes the part modeling process. And now we are ready to move on the next step, that is, assembling the hinge and creating its motion animation. Okay, so let's go to the assembly tab now. So you have now entered to the assembly environment. Okay, let's start assembling the parts now. Click on the insert tool. The dialog box appears. In the current document tab, all the parts are visible. So select the part 1 from the list and place it up. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. So select the part, right click and click on fix from the menu. Here you can see the part is fixed. Then again click on an insert tool to insert the second part. So select the second part and drag it to place it. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Press Shift plus 7 for the isometric view. Now let's apply Revolute Mate on it. So snap the point by pressing Shift for the better selection. Then again select the other point by snap point. Here you can see the preview appears. We can also see its motion by clicking an animate button. Here you can see. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Okay, now let's insert the hinge pin. Click on the insert tool, select the pin to place it up. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Now let's apply fasten mate on it. The dialog box appears. Select the snap point by pressing shift. Then again select the another snap point. Once you're really done, click the green check mark to confirm it. Here you can see the preview appears. Press shift plus 7 for the isometric view. Now let's stimulate the hinge to see its motion. We'll use the revolve mate animation to visualize how the hinge rotates. So right click on the revolve mate from the feature list and select the animate from the drop down menu. The dialog box appears. Make playback type to single. Then make it play. Here you can see. So now it's rotating full 360-degree. So now we want to rotate it half. So let's change its degree. Let's make it in negative 180. Then again play it. Here you can see. Okay. You can also increase its speed if you want by decreasing its value. Now let's make its type to reciprocate. Then play it. Here you can see the preview. With this, the hinge animation is complete. We can see the hinge moving realistically within limited rotation, giving us a clear idea of how it will function in real life. Okay, our hinge project is fully complete. The model is created with the accurate details, the assembly is set up, and the hinge is animated to show the realistic motion. You'll have a clear understanding of how design, assemble, and stimulate a hinge in Onshape from start to finish. If you found this helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, and let us know in the comment section what Onshape feature you like to learn next. Thank you.